Each day, cars go whizzing by and students walk past the Alice Millard Chapel on the campus of Northwestern University. Too busy to stop, few who walk past actually go inside the chapel, missing a chance to replace the unpleasant sights and sounds of rush hour with something a bit more spiritual.
The first thing that people notice, and the first thing I noticed, was the stained glass windows, which are spectacular, and then maybe the banners that are hanging on either side of the chapel, and then this magnificent organ, which is just so much a part of the fabric of the chapel.
That was University chaplain Tim Stevens, who has called Alice Millard his home for almost 28 years. The Aeolian Skinner organ has almost 5,000 pipes, each capable of belting out a different tune. And this month, this majestic instrument turned 50 years old.
The original dedication of the organ happened on April 12th, 1964. They had a big festive worship service. Then there was a big recital with the School of Music.
Organist Eric Budzinski was one of several that performed this past Sunday in a celebratory concert honoring the organ. The Aeolian Skinner was assembled right after the chapel was built, and it represented a new era for organ design.
It is unique in that sense that it doesn't represent sort of like any organs maybe at the time that were being built. It was sort of progressive in 1964. So I'm sure we could have called this organ trendy at the time.
Since then, the organ has undergone many renovations.
14 years ago, when I was a student here, the organ was a very different sort of beast than it is now. They would sort of reshape the pipes to make them sound a little bit differently, to speak into the room in a different kind of way.
One constant over the years, the organ's ability to add to the vast beauty of the chapel.
But you walk in and you feel like, oh my gosh, I am so small in this big space. Part of what that does is put our lives in a larger context, but also there's ample capacity for a wide range of human emotions.
Completely functional, the organ, and the chapel for that matter, look to amaze guests and worshipers for decades to come. Jacob Murphy, Medill News.